Hello, Alan. My name is Charles Marine. I am with your local SEO professionals. It's a small company I started to help small businesses bring in more clients by building their online presence. Um, Thanks for connecting with me on Facebook. This is a video I had promised to send you. And I was looking at your website. I want to go over 3 tips that can help you optimize your website for Google and help you get start ranking so that your potential clients can find you when they're looking for your business, your services, and what you have to offer. We know about 90% of adults these days use Google to search for local businesses whenever they need, whenever they have an intent to actually purchase or use a service. And 70% of them land on the first page of Google and don't go to the second page. They click on the first page of Google. So if you're not ranking there, then you're missing out on a lot of your market. So I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let me get started. The 3 things I want to talk about are content, citations, and backlinks. So content, Google considers, let me highlight things on your website. There we go. All the text I've highlighted, even the pictures and the text behind the pictures, Google considers all of this as content. Just as an example, if I try to save this image, I'll see what you have saved it as, or whoever did your website, and one. So to optimize your page in terms of content, Google um, roughly likes to see about 1,000 to 1,500 words of authoritative text. And by authoritative text, I mean text that explains who you are, what you do, who you work with, where your services can be found, and also that text that's saturated with keywords. And by keywords, I mean words that your potential clients will type into Google to look for you. For example, because you're a publisher, keywords like publishers near me, or just let me go on to Google and actually search. I believe you're in Dallas. Sorry, I mean Houston. So if I open up a new tab and I look for publishers in Houston, Texas. See, this is a keyword that this whole phrase is a keyword that a potential client would look for, and these results show up. So it's important to be here because 70% of the people who search for this will click on this first page. So that's it for. Oh, one last thing about content. Like I was saying, what your images are saved as. If you could just change them to save them as these content-rich keywords, so something like publishers in Houston, Texas. Save it as that so that Google also counts that towards the content score of your website. Second thing I want to talk about is citations. Now, that has to do with this part of the Google search. They usually Google ads right before this, and then you'll see this section that's called a map pack. A word about Google ads, sometimes they are effective, but a lot of the times people do not click ads. And also these days a lot of people have ad blockers. So ads are always a hit or miss. Okay, now to appear in this section called the map pack, basically boils down to what's known as citations. Citations are wherever your name, address, and business phone number are listed in different directories across the internet. They're cited in different directories across the internet. And by directories, I mean Yelp, Yext, Dexnos, Better Business Bureau, Facebook, LinkedIn, etc. The more directories you're in, more reputable directories, the higher you'll rank in this map pack area. So what I would do is go try to there are a few tools that you can use to research your competitors' businesses and find out the citations they have or what Google is pulling out. And I'd go in, make sure you're cited in those directories, but not only that, I would double and try to triple the number of citations that you have across the internet, so you remain at the top of this map pack. Below the map pack is what's known as the organic search listings. And with the organic search listings, how you rank here has a lot to do with the strength of your website and the backlinks. That's the third thing I want to talk about, the backlinks to your website. Backlinks are, how can I explain this? If you think of the internet as a collection of web pages all linked together, a backlink would be a link that's placed on a different web page that's directing traffic to your web page. So for example, if you had a publishing forum in Pennsylvania, excuse me, they have a conference and write a blog about it and have your page, a link to your page on that blog, Google considers that as an authoritative backlink. It comes from an authoritative source. It has a lot to do with your business. Not all backlinks are the same, because if, say, a Pizza Hut is linking to you, Google sees that as two completely different businesses, and there's not a lot in common, so it looks like a spammy backlink. I have a tool called Ahrefs. Is popular among the people who analyze websites. This helps you analyze websites. So I took the liberty of just putting your website in here. I wanted to see how many backlinks you have, and also your organic keywords. These keywords are what you rank for. Oh, I need to sign in. Just 1 second. All right. So I put your website. I clicked on the organic keywords. This is your website. These are the keywords that you rank for. So if someone is searching for book publishers in Houston, Texas here, and I can see they are actually in Houston, there are 100 people who search for this every month. And from it, you get 0 traffic because your position is 48 in Google. Well, previous position, you've got not 8 spots. But 48 means you're on the something like the 10th page of Google, I believe. So if I click on publishers in Houston, I can look at your competitors who are ranking for that keyword. And writing tip Oasis, you can see they're in the first position, and they get 36 people per month going to their website because of this keyword. So the idea would be to strengthen your website, to saturate it with these kind of keywords that are ranked for. We can do a lot of keyword research and find out what keywords we can use and begin to beat your competition. Are you here? No, I do not see you down here. 48. Yep, inside Edge Publishing. So you are ranking for that keyword. However, you can do a lot better, especially if you increase the. Oh, let me go back to your site here. Back. Yeah. Overview. If you increase the number of authoritative backlinks, and also if you saturate your website with good organic keywords that help you rank, you're going to be able to increase the organic traffic coming to your website. So just once again, I want to just experiment and look at your competitors here. This guy, let's go to his website and look at the strength of his website. Okay, so he's got a lot more backlinks, and some of them are good quality from a scale of 0 to 100. Others are majority of them are very low. So low quality. Remember what I talked about, the strength of backlinks. Not all backlinks are the same, but it's not hard to beat this guy because it will take time. However, you can go in with this tool, you can go in and look at all their backlinks. And though it might take time, you can go into each and every one of these backlinks and make sure your site appears there. Sometimes they're blogs or directories. So it would just be a matter of researching your competitors' websites and making sure you're included in the stronger backlinks. But not only that, find many more much better backlinks and start to rank for that. I'm not sure what kind of website this is. It looks pretty strong, so I'm thinking it's okay. It's like a blog site, I believe. Okay. Anyway, that's your competitor who's ranking for that word. I will really want to look at some other ones. So let's go back to the, here we go, traffic share by domain. This looks like an actual publisher in Houston. So this would be more like your competitor. You can see their website doesn't have that much text, like I was saying, but it does have more pages. One other thing about your website, I don't know if you have different locations, but it would be, or different genres of books, but it would be good to include more pages, kind of like service pages or location pages with authoritative text with saturated with keywords, and Google will tell that you're more and more of an authority. Thank you very much. This went a little bit longer than I wanted. Again, my name is Charles Marine. My email address is here, charles@yourlocalseopros.com. My phone number, if you'd like to talk about moving forward and possibly partnering together, or just, you can, no harm, no foul. If you don't want to, you can pass on these tips to your website person and have them get you more clients, attract more clients. Thank you very much and have a great day. Thanks, Alan.